You've probably seen Harris around town. He possesses a remarkable talent for just sort of turning up. Go to a magazine rack, and there he'll be, leafing through an Italian Vogue with a studied, almost theatrical air of nonchalance. Visit Macy's, and you'll find him leisurely sniffing colognes with the judgmental scowl of a wine connoisseur. Drop by a Walgreens, and sure enough, there he is again, rolling his eyes at the skin rejuvenators as if expressing dissatisfaction for some invisible audience. You're apt to discover him lurking in the corner of dive bars, hanging out in the kitchen at house parties, and perusing the gourmet cheese at the supermarket. Harris is actually rather hard to avoid. Very well, you say, impatiently sneaking a glance at the clock on your cell phone. Perhaps I have crossed paths with this Harris chap. What exactly does he look like? An answer, he's somewhere between 25 and 52. But one would be hard-pressed to say where, because his face displays a timelessly haggard quality. He's of European peasant stock, short, and with the low center of gravity necessary for harvesting potatoes and baling hay. His complexion is both wan and ruddy, his hair limp and sandy brown. He has an unremarkable nose, a tedious mustache, and thin, unkissable lips. The only clue that Harris is a person worthy of interest is found in his eyes, which are entirely too lively and malicious for his drab, ordinary face. As for his wardrobe, Harris favors two distinct styles. The first is the retro white trash look, perennially popular with gay hipsters who want to bask in irony, but still sort of butch it up. Think trucker hats with odd slogans, plaid shirts, and vintage denim. Alternately, he attempts a metrosexual look, involving things like relaxed suit jackets and white pants. He is not someone you or anyone would long to see in the latest sandals. But he will always have the latest sandals. Shoes are one of Harris's few luxuries. That surprises you. Ah, I see. The fancy retail establishments he haunts have you imagining an affluent member of the shopping classes. Allow me to clarify. Harris reads imported fashion magazines at newsstands because he cannot afford to purchase them. He does not buy cologne at department stores, but instead anoints himself daily from the free tester bottles. And he was rolling his eyes not at the selection, but the prices of the moisturizers. Harris, much like I, your humble narrator, is a gentleman living in what were once, in a more tactful age, referred to as reduced circumstances.